is so funny. This is so ironic. I scripted out this whole entire video. I can show you. I basically have behind you there's a computer. I scripted this whole entire thing out. It's not that I like write a whole entire script for myself. Some people do that. Some people it works for them. I just write bullet points and things as I want to talk about, just so make sure every topic I want to talk about, everything I want to talk about, gets spoken and said. And it's funny because the exact same topic I was talking about right now, which is basically when this is basically guidance of what you do when you're going through hard time as a young man to become stronger, become better. What do you do when you're going through hard times? And it's funny because something really, like, really hard just came up in my life where I literally just got let go of my job. Like, literally, I got done scripting this out. I just literally saw that message and I was like, so ironic. I'm literally writing a script about when you're going through hard times, and I'm going through hard times right now, and life's just only getting harder. I'm gonna grab something real quick, just help making this video easier for myself. So give me this one second. When you're going through hard times, okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a brief little updates of basically things I've been going through lately and things from the channel. So I am not sure if you've seen this and you've been around my channel long enough to see this. I changed my channel name, yes, and I actually had a product out before that you could buy, and no one bought it, which is fine, whatever, honestly. And honestly, I'm glad no one bought it because it was a shitty product. It was a shitty product. I'm being straight up honest with you right now. It was a garbage product, and no one should deserve to buy it because I didn't even have the program done yet. Because I've seen like a lot of entrepreneurs talk about this, like they release this product that's not even done yet. Why are you releasing it? And it was stupid of me to do that, and I understand why you would do that because time, whatever. If you're like 60 70% done, 80% done, yeah, it makes sense. But I haven't even like barely started. I barely touched it. I barely added a few things here and there, but I really didn't add too much to that, and I thought it was kind of stupid, and I took it down. It was a stupid decision of mine that I've heard like mentors like talk about this. Release a product. As soon as you get an idea, even before you have it, work on it, and then promote it. And if I release that product then, and even now, even if I finish typing out everything, it wouldn't be as good as I'd like it to be. It wouldn't create as a meaningful impact as I would like it to be. I wouldn't create a meaningful impact as I'd like it to be. And that's the reason why I'm not getting selling products for a while, for a very long time. I'm gonna add coaching later, just off in the distant future. I'm gonna have coaching for you guys, some fitness coaching and for training and stuff like that, and I'll give you guys different stuff like that. But that'd be way in the future, and it's only just to help you. So basically, I took it down to basically I I can make a better one. I'm gonna make a better one, right? If I could make something better, I'm gonna make something better. And what that looks like is me actually doing it. Me actually building an unbreakable system. And that's what I'm working on in myself right now, in my self-development. I'm learning different. I am trying to absorb as much knowledge of myself, of building a routine for myself, an unbreakable routine I'm going to follow every single day, on the weekends, on the holidays, every single day, no matter what, to build the best version of me. To help me grow closer to God, help me in the physical, both physical, spiritual, mental, and financial, right? Where I'm gonna be, I'll find a way, within my schedule to work, on YouTube, stuff like that, so I could help. So basically, I'll find a way in my, as it were, I'll find a way to basically, I'm gonna build a structure that is unbreakable system, this unbreakable foundation that no matter what, I can rely on these habits. I can rely on chasing after this goal. I can rely on something, right? I build this unbreakable system that's gonna lead me to becoming successful, and I have 100% reassurance in that system, and that's what I'm working on right now, is building that. I have like a lot of different concepts right now, and that's what I'm like absorbing, is a lot of different concepts from different people. People are talking about like the 5-4-5 method, prioritizing one goal over everything else. There's like so many different methods in like goal achieving and stuff like that. And there's so many different ways, and I'm gonna like try out different ones and try to find the best one for you guys and build this absolutely unbreakable system of like a morning routine that's like super short. Isn't like gonna take like 30 minutes or less. If once you get down to everything done is just 30 minutes or less. That helps you, just sets you up for success. Helps you just have an absolutely killer morning where you're able to conquer the day. I'll have a whole entire routine for you, for your whole entire workout system, a whole workout system. So basically, you know what to do, different exercises you want to do within yourself. So basically, you build this absolute monstrous body of yours. And I would like even have systems for that'll help you with productivity, and that I want to create all this into one system, and systems to help you stay organized too, because that's one thing I'm struggling with now. You're not able to see this because you're not. If I were to pick you up and move you around, my room's so messy right now, and I'm like building a system to organize myself to do all this self improvement. I'm taking everything I know and putting in this one compact system. And a lot of the thing is, you have to be like Bruce Lee. I have to be like Bruce Lee. Take as useless, discard useless. Anyways, on with the video. I didn't mean to make that a long rant. So life is guaranteed to be too hard. No matter what, life is guaranteed to be hard. And life is, I'll be straight up honest with you. Life's going to be fucking hard. Life is going to be brutal. It's not going to hold back. It doesn't matter. Your life could be sunshine and rainbows, and it's gonna hit you with a fucking tsunami. It's gonna hit you with a whole flood. It's not just gonna lightly drizzle or lightly rain. It's gonna flood. Like, literally, floods, like Noah Ark level floods, bro. It is crazy how life can be brutal to you sometimes. Even if you do everything right. Even if you be the best version of yourself. Even if you do nothing wrong. Other people will hurt you anyways. Despite you doing the best you can, despite you doing everything right. And that's what's going on with me. That's what I'm going through, and I want to help you get through this too, as I'm going through this. I'm struggling right beside you. Like, there's many things I need to work on myself. I need to work on organization. My grandma literally just passed away, and I literally just got fired. Like, not, I don't say fired. I would say let go from my one jobs, because they didn't technically say, "Oh, you're fired." They let me go because of a scandal that is like, there's false allegations against me at my workplace, and it's like ludicrous. I don't want to go into too deep details because I don't go into deep details just in case they find this video, whatever. Something that I didn't do anything wrong, and yet they're accusing me of doing something wrong. Like if I made a mistake, an error, I told them, hey, tell me if I'm making a mistake, an error. I want to correct it. I want to fix it. They didn't tell me I did anything wrong. They just literally said, you did this and that, and I didn't do anything. And literally, a girl I was talking to goes on talking to another guy, and all this is going on within like a summer period, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot on me, and life's gonna be fucking brutal. It's not gonna be easy, and yeah, and here's a quote that I've made for myself is, when it rains, it's gonna pour. Basically, that first part of this quote, meaning when it rains, it doesn't mean it's gonna, once it rains, the sun shines. It will sometimes pour. It won't always get easier. Life will sometimes become hard and get harder and harder and harder. It will become brutal and absolutely nightmare level, where days you don't want to wake up. There's days you don't want to wake up. There's days where the only thing you want to do is stay in bed. The only thing you want to do is sleep. The only thing you want to do is just take your mind off everything that's going on. Your life becoming so chaotic. Life's gonna be hard. It's gonna be brutal. But guess what? You gotta push forward. You still gotta live. You still gotta set forth for that dream. And there's the second part of the quote. But after it rains, the sky will clear and there will be a rainbow. And that's you. And what do you mean that's you? Like, you're the rainbow. What do you mean by that? Nothing fruity, promise you. And what I mean by that is hard times. You can take this quote, and I haven't really found anyone that else talked about this quote, but hard times is a catalyst for change, either good change or bad change in your life, in yourself, right? And that reminds me of another quote: "Hard times create strong men." Right? For example, when during like wars, it turns these soft little boys into literal hard-working men who are sacrificing themselves for the country, for their loved ones, for everything they're going on. Right? Hard times is a catalyst for change. So when you're going through hard times, you can either change for the worse or change for the better. Okay? When it's hard times, guess what? You're gonna go through the fucking suck and pain no matter what. No matter what you do. You can't run away from the pain. Healing takes time. But healing can be fucking painful. It's like a surgery, right? You're getting better, but they're still cutting you open. It's still gonna hurt no matter what. That's just why they put you to sleep. But in life, you can't go to sleep. I mean, yes, you could go to sleep, but you are gonna be awake. You're gonna feel the pain inevitably. And you'll either do this, and you say, oh, well, I just watch video games, I watch anime to distract myself. Oh, I want to fucking jerk off, distract myself. Oh, I'm gonna, spend all day eating junk food, distract yourself. Guess what? That pain, all of that negativity that you were just like pushing off the side, it's gonna come back. The pain's gonna come back as a form of a depressive episode, as a form of just literally just loneliness, anxiety. It will come back to you no matter what. That pain is gonna come back to you, and it's gonna even make you worse. You spend all day eating junk food. Guess what? You're gonna be fucking fat. You're gonna look like Nikocado Avocado, except there's not an act. Except there's, I'm stupid 2 steps ahead. It's not gonna be like that. There is no 2 steps ahead. And if you spend all day playing video games, eating junk food, your mental health is gonna be in the absolute gutter. Your mental health is gonna be absolute garbage. You know why I'm saying this? You know how I have the ability to say this? It's because I've been there. I've been there, man. It fucking sucks. It hurts so bad. I'm going through the exact same thing. I'm getting the exact same temptations as I was, but I'm not gonna fucking give in to them because I know it's gonna lead me down the wrong path. It's gonna distract me from my goals, and it's gonna hold me back, right? And you can either change for the better. You can change for the better, though. It's gonna fucking hurt no matter what, right? We determine this. You can either go through the pain and get better and grow and become a young godly man, becoming this, I don't know how to put in words, becoming this ultimate man, right? Becoming the best version of yourself. But guess what? It's gonna hurt anyways. When you go to the gym, you're gonna feel like you want to die. You're gonna feel like you want to kill yourself. And you're still gonna have the emotional pain no matter what. If you're in the gym or you're at home jerking off, eating junk food. But one's gonna make you better. You could example this. If a girl broke up with you, right? I know this is very broad, going through hard times, but you could either let these hard times make you into a better person or make you into a worse person. You choose. There's no in between. There's no, oh, I'm gonna stay the way I am. Because guess what? You're gonna stay the way you are. You're just gonna get worse. You either change for the better, use this pain, use this suffering as fuel for yourself, as rocket fuel to become the best version of yourself, or you let everything else just drag you down. Let it all bring you down, make you feel sad. Listen to sad music, listen to Juice WRLD, listen to all these sad rappers, talking about how hard and sad their lives are. Either that, or you can just you know what? And this is actually one thing that one entrepreneur said. I think it was Grant Cardone, and it was like, "Fuck this event, right? Fuck this moment that I don't want to be back here again. So I'm gonna use this as I don't want to be back here again. So I'm gonna change myself. I'm gonna completely become a new person. I'm gonna, go to the gym every single day. I'm gonna diet every single day. Build an unbreakable system that even though the hardest days may come, I have this unbreakable day, an unbreakable system in place that I'm not gonna be the person I was. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna, give into all these thoughts in my head. I'm not gonna give into this junk food. I am building this unbreakable mindset. I'm building this, you could choose either one. It's up to you to choose. If you want to build this unbreakable mindset, this unbreakable person, becoming the absolute best version of yourself, or gonna stay a fucking loser, eating junk food, playing video games, and spending all day jerking off. And I'm so sorry. I'm not really that sorry. I apologize to any Christian out there who's listening to this and say, I don't listen like this. This guy cuss, and that's fair. I don't always listen. I don't, you know. Sometimes I prefer sometimes we don't cuss, but I know that for the fact that if I cuss, if I'm being 100% real with you, and I don't water it down, I don't, try to filter myself. If my unfiltered message saves someone from suicide, saves someone from loneliness, depression, anxiety, I know I'm making a better impact in someone. And I'd rather make that better impact and that be a personal conviction myself than it being just knowing that I could have changed someone's life by not just saying my completely honest and real version of myself rather than just filter myself, just saying, oh frick, frick. It pisses me off sometimes just hearing frick. It is like, you're not being real with me. You're not being real. And there's no one coming to save you. Like, within these hardships, in these hard times, there is no one coming to save you. This is something I really wish back then when I was struggling with my mental health, when I was struggling with these hardships, these hard times in my life. I always sometimes wish someone would come back and save me. A future version of myself would literally just give me wisdom, give me guidance, give me, show me the direction of where I need to do, the habits I need to build a six-pack, the habits I need to do this and that. But I had no one beside me. I was stuck there alone, by myself, stuck with depression, stuck with anxiety, stuck with all these negative thoughts. And I didn't want to seek out for help because I feel like that would either make me weak, that would, cost my parents money. And it's just like, I had all these negative thoughts running through my head though. And it was really unhealthy for me. And no one is coming to save you. And it's sad. It's the sad reality. Not even me. I wish I could do that for you. Not even me. If I try to help every single one of you guys who watch my videos, even though my last video just got 3 views, I'm going to take away so much time from my life that it's not going to be fair on myself. It's not going to be fair on me. So that's the reason why I'm building a coaching program. So if anyone's interested, I could, help them out and actually be that person there for them. But I can't help every single one of you guys. I'd love to, respond to your comments if you can, but I'm not going to be right beside you there 24/7 in the trenches with you. Even my coaching comments with you. I'm not going to, be there at 3 in the morning when you want to wake up. I'm not going to be there because I'm already waking up at that time. I'm waking up at that time, but I'm not going to be there right beside you. You have to do it yourself. There's no one coming to save you. In war, there are always great leaders like Napoleon, great generals, like Napoleon, for example. But there is no great leaders in your life. There's no great war going on. There's no war right now. Looking at this modern time, there's no war going on right now. If you're living United States, UK, there's no war. Major war, right? We're not fighting Nazis. We're not fighting Germany. There's no major war to struggle, to fight for. And as men, we're created for war. We're created to build, destroy. We're created to fight. That's us as men. We're filled with testosterone. We're filled with this energy to create, to destroy, to build, to expand, to become the best version of ourselves. But many people don't have this war. That's the reason why if you watch my previous video and check out my previous video on how to find your war, right? You have to find a war within yourself. And it could be something, you take something as a goal and make it as a war. Basically, long story short is basically you take a goal, make it impactful on other people too, on others, and find a common enemy. For example, we take fitness, okay? Okay, you want to become jacked. How is getting jacked gonna help others? Well, for a fact that, guess what, role models like, I don't know, Chris Bumstead, Trent Twins, all these other bodybuilders, guess what, they are setting an example for other men, and guess what, they've saved people from suicidal thoughts, they've saved people from hard times, they've saved people from when they're going to hard shit, they've literally helped them just by setting an example and just being there for them as a role model. Guess what? You becoming a bodybuilder, you building that physique is doing that for other people. You're going to help other people start going to the gym. And guess what? What if you You just by going to the gym and just you going to the gym and other people seeing that makes that really depressed dude who has suicidal thoughts start going to the gym and completely change his life. You're literally impacting others. It's bigger than you. And also another common enemy. What's a common enemy? McDonald's. Literally all these unhealthy foods and companies. That's a literal war. Boom. I literally just gave you a war for you to fight, right? And you could join me in that too, because that's something I'm doing within myself, right? We gotta stop McDonald's from, producing all these unhealthy foods and, promote all this healthy food and lifestyle. So choose right now. Are you gonna change for the worse or are you gonna change for the better within your life? You can either change, use all this hardship, use all this negativity, all this hardship, all this sadness, all this anxiety, all this depression as rocket fuel towards your goals. Like literally, I remember, okay, I don't really agree with everything he says, but Andrew Tate, he said this before. Heartbreak is one of the greatest, fuels for success. I'm maybe misquoting him, but that's basically the summary of his quote. Is basically hardship is the, basically rocket fuel to success. And these hardships you go through will make you better as a person. And you either make this hardship make you better as a person, or you make it worse as a person. You spend all day eating junk food, playing video games, jerking off, or you decide to get up, you decide to change your life, you decide you're gonna become disciplined, you're gonna build this unbreakable mindset, habits, nutrition, training. You build this unbreakable system, organization of complete focus for this period of your life. And sometimes, guess what? This period of life where you're completely focused and you're completely mission driven, there'll be some times where you need to cut out bad people in your life. You may cut out friends, you may cut out family members, and it's gonna be really hard. Guess what? You get up and show up every single day, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much pain, how much suffering you're going through. You keep getting up, you keep pushing yourself every single day. Every single day. On the other side of the rain, life will eventually get better, right? Life will have its downfalls and high raises, and sometimes its downfalls will go really hard down, and sometimes the high raises go really high. And guess what? Literally, once the storm clears, you're going to be a completely new man. You're going to be a completely new person. And you're going to be possibly making millions with an unbreakable mindset, unbreakable habits, unbreakable nutrition. And you're going to have a God-tier physique. You're going to literally look the best you can. Do this pain. And you're not alone in this journey also. So one thing I want to say is, let me go back to the topic, as it were. Okay. I'm going to read this, scripture for you. This is one of my favorite verses, and no matter how much hardship that you go through, this may be contradictory to what I was talking about earlier about, you doing it by yourself. Yes and no, because honestly, it is you doing the suck. It's you doing the hard work. Yes, it's you doing this, but you have someone beside you. You have Jesus. You have God, the creator of life. And this is one of my favorite verses, Psalms 69. It goes like this. Save me, O Lord, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in the myriad depths where there is no foothold. I have come into deep waters. The floods engulf me. I worn out, calling for help. My throat is parched. My eyes fail, looking for my God. Those who hate me without reason outnumber the hairs on my head. Many are my enemies without cause. For those who seek to destroy me, I am forced to restore. What I did not steal. Your God know my folly. My guilt is not hidden from you. Lord, the Lord Almighty, may those who hope in you not be disgraced because of me, God of Israel. May those who seek you not put shame because of me, for I endure scorn for sake, and shame covers my face. I am a foreigner to my own family, a stranger to my own mother's children. For zeal, your house consumes me. Give me a second, let's scroll down. It's a long verse. And insults me who insult, and the salt insults of those who insult me fall on me, and when I weep and fast, I must endure scorn. When I put the sackcloth, people make sport of me. Those who sit at the gate mock me, and I am the song of drunkards. But pray to you, O Lord, in the time of favor, and in great love, O God, answer me with sure salvation. Rescue me in the mire. Don't let me sink. Deliver me from those who hate me, from the deep waters. Don't let the floodwaters engulf me, or the depths swallow me up, or the pit close its mouth over me. Answer me, Lord, out of goodness of your... Hold on a second. Let me check how long this verse is. Yeah, this verse is pretty long, but pretty much, long story short, I'll summarize it like this. You can go God no matter how your hardships you're going through. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to be honest with you. God's not just going to literally pat you on the back and take you to the hardships. Sometimes God will use hardships to make you become better. Sometimes God will let you go through hardships to make you a better person. And I believe that for my life. God let me go through hardships to help me become a better person. And he's doing the exact same thing now. And, well, it's actually not God that, makes the hardships on you. It's the devil, it's, everything else. But sometimes God will allow you to go through the hardships to make you a better person. It's not God, he's like, I'm going to make your life hard. No, it's the devil doing that. It's the devil trying to break you down. The devil is trying to break you down. And God's like letting this happen as an opportunity for a catalyst of change. For the better or for the worse. And you can decide to get up and change your mindset. That's one of the biggest things about, building yourself up is your mindset. Your mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. And this is another one of my favorite verses too, is this is Proverbs 23:7, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he, but his heart is not with thee. Which I've heard another transcript of this, which I believe this is the same verse, but I heard this from John Mark Stevenson, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's like completely changing my life. And it's, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. If you think all these negative thoughts, if you let all this negativity drag you down, if you let all this shame, all this anxiety, all this depression drag you and hold you back from achieving who you want to be, that's who you're going to be. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. If you think like that, you're going to drag yourself down. But if you have this positive outlook, a positive, I don't know what they call it, frequency of life, positive, sorry, as you were, positive frequency, positive mindset, positive attitude, you're going to become better. You're going to become so much better. If you think of right now, what can I extract from this hardship? What can I learn from this moment? Right? How grateful am I? Guess what? I still have a roof over my head. I may have just got, fired from my job, but I still have a roof over my head. I still have food on the table. I have a better life and opportunity than other people. How grateful am I? Within your pain, within your suffering. And you're guaranteed to have you're going to be guaranteed to get better. You're guaranteed to, and you have this positive frequency, like saying, hey, I'm going all this hardship. I'm going to take all this hardship, all this negativity, and turn it into something positive. Flip it around. Right? And one good example, I love this analogy, this mental analogy I've just randomly thought of. And it's just literally helps me get through hard times. Is, I thought this couple days ago, I recorded my last video about this too, is imagine right now, you're on a boat, and a rowboat. It's just you. It's no one else. And you're in a storm. Like the waves are over your head, and you're getting engulfed in these waves, right? And you have this goal, you have this mission, you have this compass, you have this map, you have the endpoint mapped out. That is your goals, that is your dreams. And honestly, that is your long-term goals, long-term dreams, right? And this way, see the waves of the hardships of life, and just life in general. Life's hard, and you're gonna have to row through those waves. Like just like a Viking, just like a warrior would back in the day. You're gonna have to just row those lives, the waves of life. And honestly, the waves may come over your head. You may be drowning, but you have to row yourself. You have to pull yourself up. It's up to you to drag yourself out of this. You could watch motivational people to help you get up, and that's fine. But it's up to you to actually put in the hard work. It's actually up to you to change and become better. It's up to you to change your mindset from this negative mindset to a positive one. As a man thinketh, so shall it be. And when you go through these hardships, give all your worries and concerns up to God. Be grateful. We say, God, thank you. You know, God, thank you for allowing me to go through this hardship so you can use this as a catalyst for change. God, thank you for helping me become a better person through this hardship. And you can even say it. You could pray this even if you're not going through the hardship, or even if you're not changing for the better. You could pray this because you know where you're going. You know your future outlooks. You know that God is actually taking this to, to help you change for the better. God's here for you whenever you need. You can pray to Him, when in the hardships. I'm here for you too. You can leave a comment. I recommend you find like-minded people around you, and go to a church, find like-minded Christians around you, and literally one of my best friends, I'm able to call him. When you go through hard times, he'll talk to me. And if you need help, if you actually you're struggling with suicidal thoughts, reach out, get some help. Don't be afraid of cost. Don't be afraid of what other people are gonna think about you. It's normal to struggle. Life's brutal, man. It's hard. But yeah, that's really what I have for the video. I'm gonna record a back day coming right up for you guys. So hope you guys like this. I'm really excited for this video. I'm working on pull-ups. In this next video, I'm working on pull-ups because I would love to do use weights, but right now my goal is to get 30 pull-ups by the end of the year, and I like 30 plus pull-ups by the end of the year, and I like to work towards that. So, all right, catch you guys next video. I have recording it right after this one. So, hey, hope you guys enjoy this next video, and subscribe, stay tuned for more. I have a lot more coming for you guys, and pray for you guys. And hey, if you need help, reach out, and yeah, I'm willing to help you guys out for free without any charge. So yeah, all right, I give all the advice I can for you. It's free. All right, I'm praying for you guys. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Holy Lifter signing off.